You will not be able to continue from your save checkpoint. That is excellent grammar. Hey everybody, this is the Last Living GameCube. Welcome back to more Bayonetta. In the last episode, we climbed the Tower of Truth to the top and approached the Lumen Sage. Well, even though we actually have yet to meet the Lumen Sage himself. And in this episode, we're going to be doing just that. And trust me, there will be a crap ton of plot twists here in the story.
What follows those living in the light is nothing but the profound, empty darkness born from the shadow that grows longer as they approach the brilliant radiance. To truly see, your eyes must be open to both light and dark. Don't you agree, my dear child?
Little one.
You've arrived, my dear, sweet Cereza. My, why the grim face, my dear? As a child, your smile was warmer than the sun.
So, you are the last of the Lumen sages.
I am indeed. My name is Balder, but if you so choose, you may address me as Father. There is much you have forgotten. It has been 500 years since we last met. If your memories were still intact, this would have been a much more emotional reconciliation.
How did you get the girl?
Where shall I begin? We, the Lumen Sages, and your Umbra Witches, have long been the overseers of history, each bearing witness with their own eye. This is how our universes existence was preserved. However, for 500 years, you have been exiled from the world's affairs. You are the left eye of the eyes of the world.
Could you dispense with the riddles and just tell me what these sodding eyes actually are?
Your years of slumber have caused you to forget many things, even as we stand on the verge of the resurrection of the Creator. The resurrection of Jubileus. There is but one way to return your epic of forgotten memories and open your eye of the Overseer. Your uncorrupted eye had to be exposed to the history it could not see. Your battles, your struggles, everything you've experienced in this town has been a stepping stone for your enlightenment. It has all been done for the left eye.
I've had enough of your philosophical pretensions. I won't ask again. Where did you get the girl?
Your question has been answered. All this has been done to awaken the left eye. For that, you had to see yourself once more.
You are truly beyond salvation. sage.
Ah, salvation. Such a curious word. I mark the path to salvation with light. However, no matter how brilliant that light grows, the darkness within the human heart grows even darker. Light, dark, and chaos between. Three realities, once split, shall be brought together to create a new universe in the image of the old. To these ends, leading to the Festival of Resurrection 500 years ago, I fanned the flames of terror, spurring on the witch hunts. However, despite the people's belief in the return of Jubileus, the Creator, the left eye was out of reach. Since then, I have devoted myself to this town's prosperity, and now it is time for my preparations to bear fruit. Jubileus will be resurrected. We will become the eyes of the world, and a new universe will take over.
Mummy! I could never call the man behind this nightmare father.
Great speech, big guy.
Luca.
Getting a bit ahead of ourselves, aren't we, Mr. Big Shot Ithaval Executive? Salvation, light. You take this entrepreneurial philosophy a bit seriously, don't you? But it's all diarrhea of the mouth, if you ask me. History is littered with famous genocidal figures, just like you. Or, should I say, infamous genocidal figures.
You must be Luca, journalist extraordinaire. I must say, I'm truly impressed you've made it this far, child. Like father, like son, I suppose.
What?
Luca, Luca, Luca. Your father had problems with my philosophies. It's fine to investigate, but when malicious rumors start to spread, I must see to it that they come to a stop. For being kind enough to ascertain that my long-lost eraser was at the bottom of some lake, I granted him his final wish and accepted his permanent resignation.
You bastard!
You are of no use to me. However, I am not without dignity. I will allow you to die in the same manner as your father. Well, I guess my plan has gone right out the window. Such a shame that sacrifice had to be made. But if destiny is not fulfilled soon, this tragedy will be repeated ad nauseum. Speaking of tragedy, I suppose you've met Jean. While she sealed you away and kept you from trouble, after falling into our hands, she's been incredibly useful. Although her distinct lack of obedience required a bit of mental reprogramming. Her tragic end led you directly to me. just as planned. The time for awakening the left eye is soon. Fear not, my dear, sweet Cereza. Do not fear your fate. Stand tall, my child. Realize your true potential. Cereza, we are one, my child.
And so begins our fight against our father, Baldur, the man who is responsible for the witch hunts and the extinction of the Emperor Witches. Now, this guy is no pushover. In fact, he's actually really challenging. You will take a lot of damage here if you are not careful, and I'm not trying to be careful, I'm just trying to get this over with, because this chapter is going to have more cutscenes than actual gameplay. I will just point this out right now. All you have to do, as you can see, he only has like a limited health bar, but do not let that fool you. He has multiple health bars. Again, this guy is no pushover. In fact, he has a bunch of techniques that can screw you over if you are... My god, I'm getting hit like crazy. I'm not able to counter any of this guy's attacks. Anyways, Witch Time is mostly disabled in this fight, and... Okay, come on. Ah! Okay, I'm getting countered like crazy here. Okay, come on! My god, I'm sucking horribly in this fight. This fight was not that... How did that hit me? That was not within reach! Avavago! Anyways, yeah, I just think it's really disgusting how our father just merged with our former... Well, with our past self, rather. Yes! Okay, I was able to make it anyway. Okay, now he breaks up this barrier. Kicks it in the dragon's face, and kills the dragon by twisting its neck. Yeah, this guy is intensely strong. Well, looking against the last survivor, Lumen Sages. Now, the fact that he's the last survivor is making me wonder what actually happened to the Lumen Sages to begin with. Did the witches kill them all, or did someone else do that? Because I feel like that Baldur would just kill the witches out of revenge instead of out of actual just enlightenment, just wishing to for actual enlightenment for the world to just three trinities of the world to reunite. I feel like that Baldur's really not that kind of guy to actually want that. What you want to do here is just to evade and Gigaton with white. Oh, I never get that one done in time because I keep forgetting about it. Anyways, the building is taken down, and oh right, I forgot he takes that much damage. Okay. Now, yeah, I am not going to get a good rank in this fight. Well, to be fair, I don't feel like I get anything different from like gold in this fight anyway, so... That's Silda. He's going to be shooting a laser at us. Now, what we're going to want to do here is avoid it with B. Well, you have to press B at the right time. Jump is the only time you're going to be able to jump to be able to dodge this. Now, Baldur. Yeah, you cannot use Witch Time on him unless if you have Selene's Light equipped. So Selene's Light is extremely valuable to you in this fight. Oh yeah, when you dodge his third attack in a sequence of 4, then you'll be able to use Witch Time. That's the only time you'll be able to use Witch Time in the entire fight. And, alright. Telak Vovim. And we bring out this centipede-like demon. And with an M on its forehead. Apparently it's underbody spell from the Majin Buu Son of Dragon Ball Z! I don't know why it took me a while to get used to that, because I actually reached 1900 before, and I feel like I could break 1900 Halos. Anyways, he's still not done yet. I think I'm gonna get either a bronze or a stone in terms of damage. I know I'm getting great for everything else, so... And... yeah, he's gonna keep it now, in his last phase, yeah, this is his last of 3 health bars that he has. Now in this last health bar, he's gonna be hitting us with an incredible barrage of attacks that try as we might, we will not be able to dodge. That is not one of them. That is one of them. What he just did was one of the attacks. He's gonna keep hitting us with the sword like crazy. And what was he trying to hit us with? Okay, I'm just trying to be quiet on this fight because I personally suck at this part. And wow, he hit us with the lasers and it didn't he hit us with a laser that couldn't damage us. What the heck? Anyways, now he brings down the satellite here. What we have to do is just catch it with X and A. Yeah, it's the same thing you have to do when fighting Jean with the missiles. It's basically like Zelda tennis. Just keep doing that. Bam. One more time, I think. Yes. And he takes another crap ton of damage. Anyways, yeah, this fight is really short. I wasn't actually trying to do well in this fight. I just wanted to get this fight over with. I will admit, I think I did well in this fight until the times where I got flat out comboed by my dad, but still. Well, our dad. Climax. This is the end of this fight, and of course her lipstick is kept in her boob.
Don't fuck with a witch.
And now all you have to do for this part is just avoid hitting glass, and once you do that, you will do fine. Anyways, that's the same music I was playing at the beginning when you first meet an affinity. And normally you'd have to go...
Jubileus, the Creator, grace you!
Okay, normally you'd have to go through 3 barriers of glass, but I don't know why that third one didn't appear.
I've got to give you credit, Bayonetta. You never cease to impress.
You haven't seen the half of it.
I've seen enough. Well, that about wraps it up, huh?
Not yet.
Mummy! Daddy!
No need to be afraid, little one. The nightmare is over. Everything was just a dream. You're a strong little girl. There is nothing you cannot overcome. I found it. So don't you worry anymore. You just keep your treasure safe too. Sweet dreams, little one. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words. When you love something, never lose it. Understand, little one? You must keep it safe, close to your heart. I'm not afraid anymore, Mummy. No matter what. There's nothing I cannot do.
Bayonetta! What's happening to you?
And now it is done. The right eye oversees the light. The left eye oversees the darkness. 2 eyes to oversee the world. It was never the woman known as Bayonetta that I set my sights upon. It was you as a child, Cereza, that I saw. For she was the one who saw the world through innocent eyes, and she was the one who could give rise to a new history. It was her energy that could awaken the left eye. This has all worked out splendid. Let us begin, Cereza. The time is at hand. Now, the resurrection of Jubileus shall be completed. We are the eyes overseeing the world. We are the eyes overseeing a new era, a new reality, to which we will devote ourselves eternally.
And that's the end of that chapter. And, oh, I did get a gold. Very good. Okay, yeah. Wow, I took a lot more damage on this fight than I usually do. Usually I take, like, 2,800 damage, but... Jeez, Baldur comboed me like crazy in this chapter. Oh. Oh, well. Yeah, I still have to get used to avoid taking damage in that fight. Either way, I'm okay with, like, what I've got. And now to continue. And where is Bayonetta? Yeah, Bayonetta's not in the screen here. We still only have 9 bullets for this. And... Really? That decoration really just decided to go that close to me? Come on. Damn it, I missed the last one. Okay. I would have gotten 73 if I hit that last one. Oh well. I can live with what I got. Anyways, I have almost 350k. Either way, now that we are done with that, we are going to end this video off. This video didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would. Next time on Bayonetta, we're going to be exploring the epilogue, called Requiem, where we're going to be taking on the final battle of the game, along with a couple of other missions, including an Alfheim mission, and 3 secret missions. But we'll get to those when we get there. See you guys then.